Hi folks, we've got our Lexmark CS310dn banging away here on our refills, of course, and I'm going to show you exactly how we've refilled it 15 times up until now and printed 10,667 copies, most of which were sent out to our customers in the form of catalogues. Now you are going to get a few different messages about cartridges, but for refilling purposes I want you to ignore them all except this one where you've got a blinking red light, a scrolling message that says replace black cartridge, 0 estimated pages remain, 88.31, although of course that could also say cyan, magenta or yellow. And you'll have no difficulty noticing at this juncture that your printer won't print. Not a sausage will it print. So go delving into the right hand side of the printer like this and fish out that cartridge that was mentioned in the scrolling message, and only the cartridge that was mentioned in the scrolling message. Now just to the north of Russia, where it would be handy for the polar bears to have some ice, there is in fact this oval shaped depression, and you can tear this sticker off to reveal an oval shaped plug. And absolutely no prizes for guessing that we're going to lever that plug out with a small flat blade screwdriver. The unplug and pour refill does have a track record, invented by U Refill Toner in 1999 for refilling the Brother HL1030. It entered the internet vernacular in 2002 when Samsung brought out the seminal ML1210 mono printer and sold about a gazillion of them. 13 years down the road and unplug and pour refills are in the minority. Not too hard to imagine why. So thanks Lexmark for this unplug and pour refill, but no thanks for putting a chip on it. Please explain to us how that's consistent with customer choice. Please explain to us how that facilitates reuse and recycling. We're waiting. Meanwhile, back at your toner refill, it's that 007 moment. How does James Bond like his martinis? Shaken, not stirred. In the words of Dr. Sheldon Cooper, marry up the spout and the cartridge thusly. Jam the spout in and lean the whole shaboodle back so the bottle's almost vertical, and count to about 5. Rotate and disengage again like so, and put your finger over the end of the spout and give it another shake, because we're going to have to go again and possibly for a third time to get all that toner in. Like all good dentists, clean up around the orifice. These swabs are included in our toner refill kit for the Lexmark CS310, and put his teeth back in. Whoops, I mean the plug back in. Now I feel compelled to express, and not for the first time, deep skepticism about the degree of environmental stewardship implicit in designing toner cartridges to rely on microchips. But sadly, the reality seems to be that if you want to refill these particular cartridges, you'll have to buy and change the chips. So take out this small Phillips head screw, take off this rectangular piece of plastic and grab the white chip holder structure. Undo the screw to release the old chip. Put the new chip in, nice and easy, just like this, and don't forget to put the screw back in. Pop the white chip holder back in, and I want you to notice the upside down L shape made by the end of the chip holder, and make sure it's in this position relative to, say, this plastic fin here. It is possible to put it in the other way around, but don't. Make sure it looks like this. Put the black rectangular thingamabob back on again and do up the screw and you'll notice that the white chip holder structure is still pretty loose and can move. That's okay. Houston, you are good to go. Wang that puppy back in the printer and initialize main engines.